अनगामृतकर्षिणि 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 अमृतवर्षिणि हरादिपूजिते शिवे भवानि अनगामृतकर्षिणि अमृतवर्षिणि हरादिपूजिते शिवे भवानि अमृतवर्षिणि अमृतवर्षिणि हरादिपूजिते शिवे भवानि अमृतवर्षिणि अमृतवर्षिणि हरादिपूजिते शिवे भवानि
With great honor and respect, we would like to welcome the chief guest for today, Guru Srimati Gayatri Keshavan, the director of the Academy of Bharatanatyam. We are indeed honored to have you here today, Akka. We also have with us today the very talented Guru Srimati Sushila Venugopal, founder and director of Kalanandam, as our chief guest of honor. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence here today, ma'am.
We shall start off today with our first item, Pushpanjali. Pushpanjali is the combination of two words, Pushpam and Anjali. In Sanskrit, Pushpam means flowers and Anjali means offering with folded hands. It is an invocation piece done at the beginning of a Bharatanatyam Margam, which serves as an invocation to the divine, a salutation to Lord Nataraja, the Guru, the musicians, the audience, and a warm-up piece for the dancers. So without further ado, let us begin this beautiful morning with a Pushpanjali in Ragam Gambhira Nati set to Adi Talam, followed by a Purandara Dasa Kriti Satata Gananatham in Ragam Hamsadwani set to Kandachaputalam.
We are fortunate to have the presence of numerous accomplished musicians in the orchestra who will enchant us with their musical prowess throughout the day. Our heartfelt greetings to them. Please give a loud round of applause for Guru Srimati Pallavi Purekar on the Natwangam, Vidwan Shri Narayan Swami on the Mridangam, Vidwan Shri Shankar Raman on the Veena, Vidushi Srimati K.V. Madhura on the flute, and our vocalists for today, Vidushi Srimati Kripa Ramani and Vidushi Srimati Sushila Narayan. I would now like to call upon Adithi's friend Abha to speak a few words.
Hello everyone. So where do I start? Adithi is one gem of a person. She's one of my best friends and very close and dear to me. So we've been buddies for like over 7 years now, and I'm so happy to have a friend like her. She is a very bold and determined girl. She is focused and dedicated towards her goals and will work until she achieves them all. So she is extremely passionate about art. She puts her heart and soul into something she loves. And one such thing is dance. Having started the art of Bharatanatyam at a very young age, she has always been amazing at it, along with all other dance forms too. I still remember how we bonded over film songs and discussing, writing down the lyrics of it, of the songs we loved. So she is also a very huge book lover, and to be very honest, I started reading book because of her. She is one of a gorgeous person with such a warm heart. She is filled with so much of values, and she's such a simple person who'd love to just sit out and have a casual talk rather than visiting fancy restaurants or partying or something like that. I must say, she is the best listener, and trust me when this is coming from somebody who does the talking job. And this might sound a little too serious and cliche, but I have learned literally so many things from her throughout our school life. And last but not the least, cheers to our cubing era and badminton phase. The efforts she's put for this program is beyond words, and she's been fabulous. And I would also like to say that I'm waiting for her to finish this program soon so that we can watch the office finale together. So yeah, but having all said and done, I wish the best this world has to offer for her, and all the best for her future endeavors, and lots of love.
Our next item is a Rajarajeshwari Ashtakam. The term Ashtakam is derived from the Sanskrit word Ashta, meaning 8. In context of poetic compositions, it refers to a particular form of poetry written in 8 stanzas arranged to address a particular deity. These verses are composed by the great Adi Shankaracharya. In the Ashtakam, he describes Devi in her different glorious forms. O goddess Amba Shambhavi, the one who is adorned with a crescent moon on the forehead. O goddess Aparna, the one who is known with the names Uma, Parvati, Himavati, Trinayana, Katyayani, and Bhairavi. The next verse is in praise of goddess Amba, the one who is adorned with the anklets and kankanas that are made with precious gems, armbands and harams. The one who looks great with garlands made of flowers like Jadi, Champaka and Vijayanti. The one whose hands are adorned with instruments like the veena and flute, and the one who is seated in the Virasana position. I bow to you, the supreme goddess who is beyond all, O goddess Sri Rajarajeshwari, presenting Amba Shambhavi in Ragamalika set to Aditalam.
काली हैमावती शिवा त्रिनयनी कात्यायनी भैरवी काली हैमावती शिवा त्रिनयनी कात्यायनी भैरवी अम्बा शाम्भवी चन्द्रमौली अमृतवर्षिणी
Bharatnatyam is a genre of Indian classical dance form that originated in Tamil Nadu. It is nurtured in the temples and courts of southern India since ancient times. Bharatnatyam is an artistic yoga that involves the movement of body parts in a very artistic and elegant manner. The word Bharata represents three essential aspects of the art: Bha for bhava or emotions, Ra for raga, music or melody, and Ta for tala or rhythm. Bharatnatyam has three distinct elements to it: Nritya, which is the rhythmic dance movements; Natya, that is mime or dance with a dramatic aspect; and Nritya, which is a combination of both. The theoretical foundations of Bharatnatyam are found in the Natya Shastra written by Bharat Muni, the ancient Hindu text of performing arts. The movements of Bharatnatyam are unique. Every part of the body is involved in this dance form. There is so much geometry in the basic postures and movements of the dance that it appears that as if the dancer is weaving through the geometrical patterns gracefully. A typical student starts learning the basic steps or adavus, which are like words and movements to forming sentences and paragraphs to tell stories. It takes about 7 to 10 years for one to be able to comprehend a prescribed margam or a sequence of items. Then he or she is ready to give her Arangetram. Arangetram is the culmination of her comprehensive education in dance and is just the beginning of her dancing career. The artist performs various dance excerpts and exhibits the knowledge she has acquired over. The artist displays the skills that has been developed over many years of committed training by performing a variety of dance excerpts. In her inaugural performance, the artist asked Lord Nataraja and Guru for their blessings. Arangetram is the debut performance on stage for a student. The term Aranga means stage and Atram means ascending. It symbolizes a whole new beginning in a dancer's life. Now we have the Varnam. It is one of the most important and complex part of the Bharatnatyam repertoire. It is usually performed as a centerpiece in a Bharatnatyam margam. A Varnam consists of Jatis, Pallavi, Anupallavi, Muktaiswaram, Charanam and Chittaswarams. There are different types of Varnams. Today we would be seeing a Pada Varnam. Varnam is usually considered to be a test of the dancer's Nritya and Natya skill, since it is one of the first in the repertoire which tests both the Laya, which is the footwork in accordance with the Talam, as well as the Abhinaya, which is the facial expressions of the dancer. It is also a test of the dancer's temperament and stamina, since a Padavarnam goes on for almost 30 minutes. Some of these Varnams also depict small stories along with the Jatis to leave the audience with an enchanting experience. Presenting a short introduction to the Varnam by Sadhana. Ni in the Mayam Shaidal, Nyayam Dano, Dayanidhiye. In this Varnam, Naika asks her Lord, "O Krishna, why are you playing these tricks with me? Is it fair? When I go to the river to fetch water, I see your reflection and become elated. I look for you around me, but you are nowhere to be found. I then hear a melodious sound of a flute and go in search of you behind creepers and plants and cannot find you anywhere. When I decided to leave, I felt a tap on my shoulder. It was you again, and we played Rasa Leela. You disappeared once again. Oh Krishna, why are you playing these tricks with me? O Manmatha, god of love, when you shot the flower arrows at me, I suffered pining for my lord. I cannot stand to see the birds chirping happily. It reminds me of the times we spent together, and it hurts me. When I look outside the window, I see the beautiful moon, but even the cool breeze is not giving me any comfort. Rather, it is hurting me because you aren't here. The second half of the Varnam describes various Krishna Leelas. Little Krishna calls his friends to play with him. While playing, the ball falls into the river. He then tells his friends not to worry and that he will bring it. When he goes near the river, he sees a huge snake, Kalinga. Without getting scared, he captures the snake and dances on it. Swami ni Kanpar, you are the Lord of Satyabhama, the one who is lotus-eyed. You are the absolute truth, the one who stays in Mathura. O Karunanidhiye, the compassionate one, please come and take away my sorrows and relieve me of my pain. Presenting Varnam, Ni in the Mayam in Ragam Dhanyasi set to Adi Talam composed by Papanasam Shivan.
புரிவாயே நிஜமிது வனஜனயன நினது பய சரணம் கனவிலும் மறவா எனது தாபமர வல்தருள் இறைவா முரளி கான குளிர் நிறைமதி வதனனே முரஹர முனிவர் தோழும் கமல சரணனே ராதை வடவாடா துயரும் இனி தாழே விரைந்து என்னையானாய் யதுபதியே நீ நீயல்லால் துணையில்லை பவனிலே தயை புரிவாயே நிஜமிது வனஜனயன அருள் தாராய் ஆய குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் ஆய குல தீபமே ஆயர் குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் 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 ஆயர் குல தீபமே சாபனி மாபா தமபா நீ சானி தபா சாபனி மாபா தமபா நீ சானி தபா ஆயர் குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் சுவாமி நீகள்பார் சத்யபாம லோல கோபால சுவாமி நீகள்பார் சத்யபாம லோல கோபால சுவாமி நீகள்பார் சத்யபாம லோல கோபால ஆயர் குல தீபமே சா ரே ச ரே ரே சதா ப ம ப க ம ச ம க ம ப ம ப நி ச ம ப நி க ம சா ரே ச ரே ரே சதா ப ம ப க ம ச ம க ம ப ம ப நி ச ம ப நி க ம ஆயர் குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் சாரச தள விலோச்சன பரம பாவன சாமஜ மரத மதுரை வன சாரச தள விலோச்சன பரம பாவன சாமஜ மரத மதுரை வன சாரச தள விலோச்சன பரம பாவன சாமஜ மரத மதுரை வன ஆயர் குல தீபமே சரி சரி ச வந்தேனேன் கருணை நிதியே மனது கனிந்தருள் விரைந்து தருணமிது நினைந்து நினைந்துள்ளம் வருந்தேனே கருணை நிதியே மனது கனிந்தருள் விரைந்து தருணமிது நினைந்து நினைந்துள்ளம் வருந்தேனே கருணை நிதியே மனது கனிந்தருள் விரைந்து ஆய குல தீபமே சா சா கரி சனி ரே சனி த பா பா நீ மா பா நீ த பா பா நீ சா சா கரி சனி ரே சனி த பா பா நீ மா பா நீ த பா பா நீ சரி சனி சா நீ பா நீ சனி பா நீ பா மா பா நீ பா மா பா த பா பா நீ மா பா நீ பா நீ சதா பா மா க மா பா த பா மா க ரே ச க ரே ச ரே ச ரே ச க ಮ ரே ச க ಮ ಮ ಗ ಮ ಪ ಪ ಸ ni sa ma ga ma ga re sa ni sa ni da pa da pa ma ga re sa ma da ma ஆய குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் ஆய குல தீபமே ஆராய் புல்நகையொடெல் அருகில் வாராய் நீ மனம் இறங்கி என்னை பாராய் புல்நகையொடெல் அருகில் வாராய் நீ மனம் இறங்கி என்னை பறிவுடனே எனதுயிருடன் ஒன்றென அன்று கலந்த என்னை இங்கு மறந்தாய் பனி நிலாவில் தவழ் இனிய தென்றலிலும் எனது மேனியன மெழுகு போல் உருக பகலிரா துயிலுரா இருவிழிகளும் பாராமுகமும் தகுமோ மனமும் சிலையோ ஆய குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் ஆய குல தீபமே அருள் தாராய் ஆய குல
Can we have a louder round of applause for Adithi, please? Kala Samarpan Academy of Bharatnatyam would like to felicitate the chief guests and performing artists of this evening. I now request our chief guest, Guru Gayatri Keshavan, and our chief guest of honor, Guru Sunita Venugopal, to please come on stage. I also request Pallavi Auntie's Guru, Srimati Shubhangi Bhalirao, to come on stage. I request Shweta to escort them. I also request Guru Pallavi Auntie to come on stage. I now request Adithi to felicitate our chief guest. I now request Adithi to felicitate our Chief Guest of Honor. I now request Adithi to felicitate her Guru's Guru, Srimati Shubhangi Balera. I now request Adithi to felicitate Pallavi Auntie's husband, Mr. Vivek. I now request Adithi to felicitate her Guru, Srimati Pallavi Purekar. Something unique here on stage today is that we have 3 generations of Guru Shishya here. Adithi's Guru Pallavi Auntie, Pallavi Auntie's Guru Shubhangi Auntie, and Shubhangi Auntie's Guru Gayatri Akka.
Today we have on the Mridangam highly talented, successful and most humble Vidwan Sri Narayan Swami, who has also been associated with us for a long time. A disciple of Kalaimamani Sri Guruvayur Durai, he is an exemplary artist who has carved a niche for himself in the field of Mridangam and is heralded as most sought after percussionist to classical performances. His career as a lead percussionist spans over decades, and his mastery over the art form speaks for itself. He is a gifted person with a rare quality of versatility that he easily adapts to the artist of varying caliber. His virtuosity of being able to produce unparalleled melody in rhythm has left his audience spellbound. In today's world of instant gratification, one has a lot to learn from him, who invests time with each artist to do complete justice to what is expected of him. His commitment and devotion to art is noteworthy. He has toured extensively both in India and other countries such as UK, USA, Malaysia, Sri Lanka to render performances. We are indeed blessed and would like to express our gratitude for his continuous rhythmic support on the Mridangam. I request Adithi to felicitate our Mridangist Vidwan Sri Narayan Swami.
Vidwan Shri A. Shankar Raman, from a very young age, has shown deep interest in music, which naturally came to him from his mother, Srimati Meenakshi Narayan, who herself was an accomplished veena player. He learned under the tutelage of Indian top-ranking veena artist, Srimati Rajeshwari Padmanabhan from Tamil Nadu. And of 40 years, he was under the constant guidance of his guru, with whom he had shared the dais on many occasions. Strict adherence to classical form of music, rich tradition backed up by 9 generations of veena players of Karikudi style of veena playing are the qualities inherited by him from his guru, late Rajeshwari Padmanabhan, who retired as a principal of Kalakshetra, Chennai. His veena programs have been well received and appreciated, and he's performed extensively in Bangalore, Chennai, and many places in India and abroad, such as Kuwait, Switzerland, and Hong Kong. Having passed Vidvat in veena, conducted by Karnataka Secondary Education Examination Board, he also trains many young students in veena. He's lent veena support to leading dancers in Karnataka and is much sought after various classical music recordings by eminent artists. Department of Kannada and Culture, Government of Karnataka, has sponsored many of his solo concerts, and he's performed in many leading sabhas in Bangalore and was accompanied many times by leading percussion players of repute. He was recognized as the Artist of the Year 2008 by Karnataka Gana Kala Parishad and has received titles as Vainika Praveena and Veena Vandana Kala Prapurna.
Srimati K.V. Mathura enjoys a special status among the female flautists in Karnataka. Brought up in a family of music lovers, she was especially interested to play the flute at a very young age. She never missed an occasion to attend the concerts of Padma Shri Dr. N.L. Ramani that left a lasting impression on her young mind, stoking her passion for learning flute. Quest to quench her passion led to Vidwan B. Shankar Rao, under whose guidance and blessings she blossomed as a complete flautist, an association she proudly cherishes with him for the past 32 years. Sheltered under him, she has had the opportunity to experiment with few unique projects such as Raga Bhairavi, experimental music therapy, Panchavenu, Veena Venu violin, Talavadya. The many performances she's given at music sabhas include the Bangalore Gayana Samaja, Basangudi Sangeeta Sabha, Indian Institute of World Culture, etc. She has had the rare opportunity to fine-tune her art under the tutelage of Vidwan Kudamanallur Janardhan from Trivandrum and also Padma Shri Dr. N. Ramani. Her other prestigious performances include ICCR Kannada and Culture, All India Radio and Doordarshan, Gadag Festival. I now request Adithi to felicitate our flautist, Vidushi Srimati Mathuram.
Today we have with us two Carnatic vocalists who are a part of the Nightingale Music Group for more than half a decade, Kripa Ramani and Sushila Narayan. Vidushi Kripa is a versatile singer with a firm background in both Carnatic vocal music and light music. Originally from Tirunelveli, she's been fortunate to learn Carnatic music from eminent gurus like Sri Rangam Ranganathan, Indira Krishnamurthy, and Gayatri Venkataraghavan. She's been teaching vocal music for several years. She runs a music group named Dhwani. She set a tune and sung in a music album on Sai Baba, released with the blessings of the orator Sukhi Shivam. Besides this, she has set to tune many Venbas composed by dramatist, screenplay writer, and actor Crazy Mohan, in addition to compositions of other literary enthusiasts. She's also sung Shobhana Ravi's Tamil version of the Kanakadhara Stotram, which has been released as a CD. I now request Adithi to felicitate our vocalist, Vidushi Srimati Kripa Ramani.
Vidushi Sushila has several years of experience in stage performance and has been exposed to Carnatic, Hindustani and Bhajan form of vocal rendition. Her talent and musical prowess in Carnatic music have blossomed further under the tutelage of her guru, Srimati Prema, Srimati Shanta Nagarajan and Srimati Radha Venkatachalam, and in Hindustani light music under Sri R.D. Saxena. Currently, she is pursuing her passion for music under Guru Srimati Lakshmi Ramachandran. I now request Adithi to felicitate our other vocalists, Vidushi Srimati Sushila Narayan. Please give a loud round of applause for all the accompanists of this evening.
The event is not a success without the hard work of few other artists. I request Adithi's parents, Mr. Satish and Mrs. Parvati, to felicitate our makeup artist, Mr. Vimal Kanakaraj. Invite brochure design and photography by Mr. Balachandra Kali. Stage lighting and videography by Mr. Charles David. Auditorium by Rajanna and Muniraj. This is the Janapadaru Auditorium. And the beautiful costumes worn by Adithi today were designed by Mr. Arumugam, and today's lunch is catered by Rao Caters. Let's have a louder round of applause for them, please.
अभी पढ़ना Good afternoon to all of one and all, and namaskar. Talking about the hosts for today, Shweta and Sadhna, who are the sisters, and they have been learning Bharatnatyam under the tutelage of Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhale Rao for more than 18 and 14 years respectively at Padanya School of Bharatnatyam. They have completed their Arangetram in the year 2017. Shweta is also trained in Carnatic music for more than 20 years and is currently working in Bosch& Lomb Global Software Technologies as a senior hardware engineer. Sadhna is also trained in Carnatic music and is currently doing her final year of engineering at Amrita School of Engineering, Bangalore. They both have given various concerts and dance performances at different places like Udupi, Chennai, Karaikudi, including Arudra Dance Festival in Chidambaram Temple. Now, I request Adithi's parents to felicitate our hosts for today, Shweta and Sadhana. They are doing a wonderful job, so they need a big round of applause.
I now request Adithi's parents to felicitate the backbone of this dance family, the senior students of the dance class. I would also like them to felicitate Vandana aunty and Mamta aunty.
Talking about the chief guest for today, Srimati Gayatri Keshavan, a Bharatnatyam dancer, teacher and composer, is the director of Academy of Bharatnatyam, an institution founded and established by her father, Sri T.K. Narayan, in the year 1948. Akka is blessed to have had her parents, Sri T.K. Narayan and Srimati Jayalakshmi Narayan, as her gurus in Bharatanatyam and Carnatic classical music. The Narayans were the direct disciples of the highly revered and reputed gurus of the Pandanallur style of Bharatanatyam, Sri Meenakshi Sundaram Pillai and Sri Muthukumara Pillai. Gayatri Akka, a graduate in English literature, was the sole recipient of the Government of India Scholarship for Bharatanatyam in the year 1973. Besides her dancing career, she received systematic training in Carnatic music and Veena for many years. She has composed music and dance for several dance dramas presented by her. With a career spanning over 55 years, she has the experience of dancing and teaching both in India and abroad. She was invited to perform and teach at various international dance festivals in Europe, USA, and Mexico for so many years. She was also the faculty member for the Friends World Program of Long Island University, USA for nearly a decade. Gayatri Akka was awarded the National Vocation Excellence by the IISER Bangalore. She was also the external examiner for the Post-Graduation Performing Arts of Bangalore University and Jain University. She is also the member of the Selection Committee for CCRT Minister of Culture, Government of India. Many of her students have reached a professional level in Bharatanatyam and are also teaching in different parts of the world. Apart from conducting many Arangetrams, she has also staged many dance productions like the Andal Pasuram, Sant Darshan, Hari Om Shivam, Putana Moksham, Ramayanam, Dashavataram, Kutrala Kuruvanji, Nimishamba Devi, Sri Vishwanadam, Samudra Mantram, etc. Very recently, she has authored and published a book titled Bharatanatyam Adavus, giving details of each and every step of the traditional Pandanallur style. Maitreyi and Matangi, daughters and disciples of Gayatri Akka, continue the family tradition as artistes of the fourth generation of Guru Sishya Parampara. With the knowledge of this divine art, Akka's paramount interest to teach is to elevate the soul to a spiritual level. It is indeed a great honor to have you here, Akka. I would like to request our chief guest, Guru Gayatri Keshwan, to share her thoughts.
Before that, one small announcement. Anyone who has their car Duster 5922, please go out and move the car. It's disturbing the roadway. So anyone who has their car Duster K53ME 5922, can you please go out and move the car? Thank you. I request Gayatri Akka to come and speak a few words.
Namaskarams to everyone, and my special thanks to Guru Pallavi and Guru Shubhangi, and it was very nice to meet you, Sunita Venugopal. Am I right in this? To start a day with music and dance is always a pleasure. So the distance didn't matter at all. I'm coming from Rajarajeshwari Nagar, which will take 2 hours to reach here. But after coming and when you witness a performance, you forget the distance. It is a pleasure, and I'm grateful also, first to Mr. and Mrs. Satish for encouraging their daughter to learn this beautiful, ancient, complicated, but yet very attractive dance form of India. And I have to thank the teacher and her student to be in line. This actually shows how the first teacher has inspired the other teacher. Yeah. And the other teacher takes it up, though you are an engineer by qualification, and who will think of leaving that and coming into this line? Because this art itself is so magnetizing, that you don't mind leaving the other one and coming into this line. So from one teacher, Shubhangi Madam, to Pallavi Madam, and then now Pallavi has transported or, delivered the whole knowledge to Adithi. All this will happen only if you are determined and very clear of what you want to do. So if you are thinking, should I do this or should I do that, or shall I have my hands in everything a little bit here and there, you will get everything only little. If you want to get everything from out of the deep well, the treasure out of the ocean, you have to be very clear in what you want to do. So this is how the teachers have shown their dedication and sincerity in passing on the knowledge. Coming to Adithi's performance or passion in this line, I feel any girl having lot of distractions in this digital world, there's a lot of distractions, be it phone or television or going to college, between house and college, from house to college to home. There can be so many distractions. In spite of that, if a child is learning any classical art form, not necessarily only Bharatanatyam, any classical art form, we have to give credit to her perseverance. Because this is the age where they can get distracted just like that. So parents may be ready to send her to the class, spend for her, take her there and bring her back, whatever, and the teacher is ready to sincerely teach from the ABCD to this level. But the child in between, she has to focus with her academics and dance and other interests as she has in reading and all those things. Personally, I feel from childhood, parents have to encourage children to do reading, music or dance or any instrument, any classical art form. The most complicated art form is Bharatanatyam. That is very sure, because of that also has maths, music, abhinaya is theatre. There are so many things, it's like an ocean. So if the parents channelize their children to do good reading, good listening, good chanting, good meditation, all this will bring them to this level. And once they have trained for 10 years, then I think they will not go back. They will be thankful to the parents and thankful to the teachers forever. But that many years of patience and with the same teacher is very, very important for any art form, and especially classical dances. Again, we have the vocalists, Natyam, Mridangam, flute and veena. Each one of them, this is not only for Bharatanatyam. To play like that, only Narayan Swami sir knows how many years he has dedicated. And to sing like that, to play the veena or flute or to do Natyam, Pallavi madam also knows how much we have to concentrate. So all those artists and the teachers and the student, all of them equally have to be in their highest form of concentration and focus, because learning itself is like a meditation. Performing is like a meditation. Teaching is also a meditation. When all these three combine, you have a result like this. And to have a result like this, 10 years of learning and 6 months or 1 year of focusing on what you want to do for today, this will culminate in this beautiful performance. And I have to congratulate Pallavi for this successful performance. So it was your determination, your hard work, and encouragement from your teacher. And I have witnessed Shubhangi's students also perform so many times. So all put together, you are in the right path and right hand. Everyone will be on the right path, and sometimes we also deviate, but that is also learning. We learn from our mistakes, we learn from our successes, and that is going to give us confidence. So even for me, any time I present a performance, nothing is in my hand. I have finished teaching the day before. On the day of performance, I am equally a spectator. Because how the music things are going and how the student is dancing, teacher cannot do anything, she cannot anticipate. It is what is going to come after so many years of learning that is going to flower like a lotus on this day. So all this time it was like a bud, and today the bud blossoms. And it takes the musicians, teacher, audience, all of us together, we reach a different level, and we go back with a different kind of experience and happiness. That is so important. And I'm very happy so many people have come here to witness this beautiful performance. And my congratulations to Adithi, my thanks to her parents, and my thanks to Pallavi and Shubhangi and all the musicians. Thank you very much for inviting me. And I wish Adithi many, many more opportunities to perform. And I know she's well versed in so many fields. So that is also one thing. If you are focused, you can do many things at the same time. But depends on what you want to do, how you want to do, when you want to do. And with God's blessings, everything will happen in the right way. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akka. Sunita Venugopal, founder and director of Kalanandam, is an avid art lover and patron. With an ongoing successful corporate career spanning over 20 years with leading multinational companies, Ma'am has ensured her passion for art forms is alive through Kalanandam. She was initiated into Carnatic classical music and Bharatnatyam at an early age. She received tutelage in Carnatic classical music from Guru Srimati Srirangam, and then from the well-known musician and exponent Srimati P. Rama. She was trained in Bharatnatyam style of dance from Guru Dr. Veena Murthy Vijay from a very early age. With her attention and time going into a growing corporate career, Ma'am chose to make a transition and took a break from performing arts during the early 1990s. She's worked with multinational companies such as Motorola, HSBC, Honeywell, and currently with Accenture. Starting career in the field of electronics and software, she moved on to take up key roles in quality management, operations across a spectrum of fields such as sales, banking, finance, and HR operations. She's known for her leadership in driving Six Sigma quality, deployment of quality systems, and a digital transformation in organizations. Her true calling is still being art, triggered her passion to create Kalanandam 12 years ago. With the vision statement to be the catalyst in making art an intrinsic part of our lives, contributing to a better evolved society, she aims to nurture creativity in young artists, inspire the audience to assimilate and derive inspiration from music, dance, and several other art forms. She's devised different formats of events based on art, environment, and social themes to achieve the above. Shravana Sandhya is the flagship event started in 2011, which focuses on showcasing young talent, and the theme would be associated with environmental or social relevance. The other significance of this festival is that the talented youngsters are involved end to end from designing the events or to executing. Senior artists are roped in to collaborate with young artists in performances, making it a great platform for youngsters to completely own and immerse in a wonderful creating endeavor. Ma'am has curated a few events for corporates for their special conferences involving senior delegates or dignitaries. Collaborative events held with other cultural organizations working on a common vision. One such significant project, which was supported by the former Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Dr. Ashwath Narayan, centered around the Ramayana. Collaborating with the team of seasoned artists, she devised and executed a comprehensive program across 25 schools in Malleshwaram, benefiting over 1,000 students. She teaches Indian classical music and Bharatnatyam at her institute located at K. Narayanpura, Bangalore. Her students comprise of children from the age of 6 years to senior citizens over 60 years of age. She's been carrying out these activities with pure passion and dedication, only to share the strength and joy she's derived from art with many others, hence Kalanandam. We are very glad that you could be a part of this Arangetram, ma'am. I would now like to request our Chief Guest of Honor, Guru Sunita Venugopal, to share a few words.
Namaskaram. I would like to first convey my pranams to my gurus, Dr. Veena-Murthy Vijay and Dr. Pustakam Rama. Without their blessings, we would not be anything today. And I would also like to share that I'm truly privileged to share the stage with Srimati Gayatri Vasudevan, sitting right next to somebody who's so accomplished and such a revered guru is very humbling for me. Thank you, ma'am. And also both the gurus who are sitting. In fact, it's a very rare thing to see, right? The lineage of 4 generations of gurus, 3 generations of guru and the students sitting here. So it's really a wonderful experience for all of us to see. And this is the tradition that our country kind of, promotes, and we've seen this over many centuries. So really nice to be part of this whole event. I would like to now also thank my dear friend Parvati and her husband Satish and their family. I was telling her my only qualification to be here is just to be a rasika of art forms. I'm not an expert. And also that I am a very close friend of Parvati. We've studied together in school. So, and what I've seen about Parvati, and that also reflects in Adithi when I saw her today, is that passion for excellence. I remember Parvati used to study so well. She used to be the 98, 100% student. We used to trail behind in 90s. And she was very particular to kind of, make sure that not just getting the marks, but to really learn the subject, right? When teachers are talking about marks, there is this girl who wants to really know the subject and do really well. So that's something that I've always observed in my friend and something that we kind of have always shared. And more than Parvati, when I used to visit her home, I used to talk to her mom for hours together. She would cook amazing food for us. Anytime we went, we could just walk in. And she was very hospitable. So I'm very glad to see Auntie present here. So coming to today's performance, I must say that Adithi has put in a lot of work. It's not easy to present an Arangetram, for a long duration you have to dance. You have to keep your presence, you have to be smiling, you have to have your mudras and adavus very intact. So it's not an easy thing. I know the Guru and the Shishya have put in a lot of effort. I must first give all the credit to Srimati Pallavi for imbibing such wonderful qualities in her students, because it's easy to perform, but to kind of transfer that vision of yours into a student and make them do not just the hand gestures, but to really bring out the bhava in them. So that's very important, and Srimati Pallavi has done it extremely well, and I'm sure she'll continue to guide Adithi to blossom into a much better dancer as she moves forward. I must say that Adithi is truly blessed and talented. We did see on stage how confidently she performed today. And that whole presence, and when I met her even otherwise, I saw that she has this beautiful smile on her face. It's a smile of being pleasant yet confident. And we see that in Pallavi. And I'm very sure that she will grow up into a very beautiful dancer, or any other profession that she chooses. I'm sure this will kind of manifest itself in some way or the other in her. And the third part and the most important part of anyone's life when one has to progress as an artist are the parents. The most important. I've heard several gurus talk about this, triangle of the parents, the student, and the guru. Unless there is, perfect coordination between the three of them, unless they equally share that passion to pursue that art form, it would not be possible for somebody to grow into such a wonderful artist, right? So a big round of applause to the parents, Parvati and Satish, and the entire family. I do know that Parvati's nephew is also a very good musician, so they have it in the family. And somewhere what I also have seen in this family is that that sense of bhakti, right? Devotion to anything that you do, and that's the most important when one has to pursue anything. I have seen that in Srimati. I just met Srimati Pallavi today, and I see it in all of them, from Gayatri ma'am to Shubhangi ma'am and Srimati Pallavi. What I see is that, that passion, everyone on stage, including the students who came and, announced and spoke about Adithi, everyone is equally interested and they're so well coordinated. It doesn't come with just being mechanically doing something, but it comes with that sense of bhakti. And that's where it becomes very important that the teachers have kind of passed on this, behavior in us, so that we can pass it on to the coming generations. And children like Adithi give us that hope and confidence that this will continue to stay, right? Art, culture, and civilization are so interdependent that when youngsters take up art, it becomes a very strong way of building our society that adds to the culture of the geography, be it the nation or the place, and that builds a huge value into the civilization that we are in. And with youngsters taking these art forms up really well, we are very hopeful and confident that our future generations will lie in very good hands and art will continue to thrive. So with that, I just close my few thoughts that I had for today. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Parvati and Mr. Satish, for inviting me. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing whatever you have today, and continue to, I hope, will kind of continue to have other associations. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. Talking about Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao, She started her dancing career at a very early age as a disciple of Srimati Sucheta Joshi, founder of Nupur Zankar Dance School, Pune. Since her Arangetram in 1992, she has conducted many recitals in India and abroad. She has conducted many annual day celebrations and events for her academy, Padanya School of Bharatnatyam. She has not only delivered many lectures and demonstration, but has also received accolades for her choreography in various dance performances in India and abroad. After moving to Bangalore, she continued her explorations of intricacies of Bharatnatyam dance form from eminent gurus like Srimati Ranjani Ganeshan, Srimati Neela Jayaraman, and Srimati Gayatri Keshavan. Me and Sadhna have been learning Bharatnatyam from Shubhangi Aunty for more than a decade. Besides her achievement in dance, she has a master's degree in law with a specialization in international business and intellectual property laws. She strongly believes in providing dance as a platform to her students so that they develop as confident artists and all-round personalities which will lead them into good human beings. I'm sure this is a very proud moment for you, Auntie, to witness the Arangetram of your student. I now request Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao to share a few words.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. My Guru Gayatri Akka, Sunita ji, Pallavi, our lovely musical ensemble, they are like a family. Adithi, her parents and all Rasikas, a very good morning to everyone. As everyone has said, today is really a special and unique day for me, as my Guru is watching and coming here as a chief guest to watch my students Arangetram. I was a bit tense actually before this. Okay, so when Pallavi did her Arangetram along with Vandana and Mamta, they actually set an example for the youngsters in the class that age is just a number, and if you have passion and dedication, sky is the limit. And I'm so happy that Pallavi has taken this so seriously and now teaching her many students. So I wish her many more Arangetrams, and I wish Adithi also. Adithi, you were amazing in Varnam, and she's really hardworking, sincere, and passionate about dance. I've seen her through practices, whether it is offline or online. I know it's really difficult for them to manage their studies and all the other activities along with dance. So I wish Adithi and Pallavi, both of them, all the best and very good success for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie. Now about Adithi's Guru. Srimati Pallavi Purekar started her dance training at a very early age as a disciple of Guru, late Srimati Meera Pauskar, founder Nitya Zankar Academy, Aurangabad, and later continued her training with Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao, founder, director of Padanya School of Bharatnatyam. She's embraced training with Guru Srimati Shubhangi Bhalerao, and her life commitment to the art form extends beyond her own practice. With the guidance of her Guru, she's become a mentor to numerous aspiring students. Through her teachings, she shared her knowledge and passion, shaping the next generation of Bharatnatyam dancers. She's also attended several workshops conducted by eminent gurus like Srimati Neela Jayaraman, Srimati Bhanumati, and Srimati Braga Bessel. Her dedication to teaching is evident through her students' performances at prestigious events like the Aradra and Natyanjali festival at Chidambaram. Besides her achievements in dance, she's a qualified electrical engineer and a fashion designer. This dedication of hers has earned her prestigious titles like Nritya Virashad from Prayag Sangeet Samiti Allahabad and Sangeet Prabir degree by Bangya Sangeet Parishad. Her performances and teachings have won her awards, including Nritya Nipuna, Natana Nipuna, among others. I now request Guru Srimati Pallavi Purekar to speak a few words.
Good morning, everyone. And thanks Akka and Sunita ma'am and Shubhangi ma'am so for our invitation and being a part of our this Arangetram. So it will be great for me and Adithi also. No, that's fine. I think today is the most wonderful day in my life because when I'm a child, I want to pursue the Arangetram, but somehow it not happened. And because of Shubhangi ma'am, I can do that. And now my student is performing. So I can't even, never I have imagined this day that will come in my life. I will thank Shubhangi ma'am because of her only I am here today. It's okay. Thank you to all our musicians, especially the Narayan Swami uncle to train me for the Natvangam, Sushila Krupa, who are today mesmerized with their voice. Thank you Madhura ma'am and thank you Shankaraman uncle for your flute and veena, which is always treat for our ears, and hope we will do always together so many programs ahead. Thank you so much for all my back help, all my friends and the students who have helped to make this event today. Coming to the Adithi, she is the one of student when I started the class among the 10 of, and she is the only now continuing the class with me from last 15 years. So I'm very proud of her that she has not left her art and Bharatanatyam passion in spite of her engineering studies and everything. So I know she's very dedicated because whenever she comes for the class, she is very confident and she wants to learn each and everything very properly with very dedication. And I think you can see her performance today, it's reflecting that, what she is doing, learned and did in the class. Thank you so much for everyone who have graced this function. Thanks to my grandparents, parents, and my in-laws. And the most important one, my son and my husband. Without them, this is not possible for me at all. Thank you so much.
I think it was a very emotional moment for Pallavi auntie and everyone here. I now request Guru Srimati Pallavi Purekar to felicitate Adithi. Can we have a loud round of applause? I would like to thank our chief guest for spending some precious moments here. Thank you. We would be beginning with the second half of the Arangetram. The next item in the repertoire is the Shiva Stuti. Natana Manohara Nagabharana. Lord Shiva has 5 elements in his body, the Pancha Bhuta, which include Damaru, Vayu, Agni, Jala and Bhumi. He is the lord of goddess Parvati. He is Nilakanta, the one with the blue throat. He is the embodiment of Sapta Swaras, the 7 Swaras depicted by various instruments. Omkara is the primordial sound from which the whole universe was created, and it exists in his breath. He is Ardhanarishwara. The Tandava form of dance existed from Shiva, and Lasya, the feminine form, existed from goddess Parvati. Presenting Shivastuti in Ragamalika set to Aditalam.
Hello, check. Hello, hello. Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Nam Tam Dim Om Nam Tam Dim Tom Nam Tat Tet 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 Tom Tat Tet Tom Nam Tat Tet Tom Nam Tat Tet Tom Nam Tat Tet Tom Tari Kita Tom Tari Kita Tom Tari Kita Tom Raka Tari Kita Tom Raka Tari Kita Tom Raka Tari Kita Tom Raka Diku Tari Kita Tom Raka Diku Tari Kita Tom Raka Diku Tari Kita Tom
Natana Manohara Nada Natana Manohara Nada Namisida Jipero Samba Sada Shiva Natana Manohara Namisida
would now like to call upon stage Adithi's friend, Babita, to speak a few words.
Hello everyone. When I first knew Adithi, this was in an online class. She was the studious and attentive kid all the time in the class. But it wasn't just her academic brilliance that caught my attention. It was her ability to be her authentic self. The first day I met her in college, I never thought I could connect and vibe so well with someone. Meeting Adithi wasn't like meeting someone new. It was like reuniting with an old friend. While the whole class seemed so absorbed in completing their physics experiment, we stood there talking and laughing, having the time of our life. With passing semesters, our bond has only grown stronger. Adithi has been my unwavering support, standing with me through highs and lows. She is the one who cheers me on, the friend I can always count on. Adithi and I have been so much more similar. I believe our love for books truly unites us. Adithi has this warm and welcoming personality. I remember the excitement she held when I came to stay with her at her place. We would stay up all night talking for hours, as if we never wanted the conversations to end. But somewhere in between, we would force ourselves to sleep, knowing we'll have another day filled with all the fun and excitement. Whether it was singing along our favorite songs, watching that movie, debating over it, or just sitting in the balcony sipping our cup of tea while we watched the sunset, I've loved it all. Adithi's passion and dedication for dance is truly mesmerizing. I've watched her tirelessly to put in the hard work and countless hours just to prepare for this very day. Balancing her academics, her dance practice, and placement preparations was no easy task, but she did it all with grace. Today, as I witness her performance, I'm filled with all pride and joy. Adithi, I want you to know that you have made it, and I wish you all the luck in future for all your future endeavors. Continue to be the amazing person that you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Babita. That was really sweet. The next dance is a Marathi Abhang, Nijarupa Dakhavaho. Abhang is a form of devotional poetry sung during pilgrimage to the temples of Pandharpur in praise of Vithala, also known as Vithoba. Abhang literally means non-interrupting. In other words, a continuous flow of devotion of a bhakta. In this Abhang, the bhakta is very into her Lord, and she sees Lord Vishnu first, and then Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, and then Vithala. She tells him, "Please reveal your true self and bless me like how you blessed all your other bhaktas." In the first stanza, she describes how Vishnu came down to earth to protect Gajendra, the elephant, from the clutches of a crocodile. With Vishnu's help, Gajendra achieved moksha, or liberation from the cycle of birth and death. In the second stanza, she describes the story of Lord Vishnu's fourth avatar. Prahlad was the son of Hiranyakashipu and a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. He didn't like his son because he worshipped Vishnu. He dragged Prahlad and asked him if his Lord was present in the room with them. Prahlada told him that the Lord was everywhere. And in frustration, Hiranyakashipu mocked Prahlad and asked him if his Lord was present in the pillar next to them. Prahlad told him that he was. In rage, Hiranyakashipu kicked the pillar, and out came a ferocious being who was half man and half lion. The creature screamed in a booming voice that he was Narasimha, one among the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu, and killed Hiranyakashipu by following his boon. In the third stanza, she says, "You are Lord Krishna." When Arjuna was in a dilemma during the Kurukshetra war, where he had to fight against his family, his guru, and his people, you delivered the Gitopadesham, which enlightened him. Now my delusion is gone. You are not 4, but different forms of the same Lord. Presenting Abhang, Nijarupa Dakhavaho, in Ragam Mishra Pahadi, set to Chaturashra Ekatalam.
हरिदर्शना सध्या निज रूप दाखवा 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 अवरोध साध माझा प्रतिसाद त्यास द्या आला गजेंद्र मोक्षा तैसे पुनश्चया आला गजेंद्र मोक्षा तैसे पुनश्चया शतसूर्य तेजदावा अद्यातया जनासे नरसिंह हो मुनिया घुमवीत गर्जनासे नरसिंह हो मुनिया घुमवीत गर्जनासे शतसूर्य तेजदावा अद्यातया जनासे ढाल्या समुद्र क्रोधा हे रामचंद्र वाहो निज रूप दाखवा हो वृषदास द्यावो निज रूप दाखवा हो आता सदा विलेते प्रभु विश्वरूप दावा मुरली मनोहराया भावा जवीत पावा आता सदा विलेते प्रभु विश्वरूप दावा दाखवा हो हरि दर्शना सद्या हो निज रूप दाखवा हो जय जय राम कृष्ण हरि 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 जय जय राम कृष्ण हरि
I would like to call upon stage Adithi's cousin Avyukt to share a few words.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Avyukt, Adithi's cousin. I would like to take this opportunity to speak a few words about this grand occasion and also about Adithi. As a kid, she was really passionate about dancing, and it's been over a decade since she has been giving stage performances at various places. This right here is a huge milestone in her dancing career. We have always enjoyed watching her dance. To complete Arangetram has always been a dream of hers, and today it is finally coming true. Her dedication, love, and passion to the art is really commendable, and she truly is an inspiration to all of us. In the last few months, she has been putting her 100% efforts for this very day, and I'm confident to say that today's occasion will definitely be a successful one. Overall, she was able to balance her time practicing for Arangetram along with academics really well. Wishing her all the success in the future and much more accolades in the field of dancing. Thank you.
Kavadi Chindu is a generic name for a variety of Tamil folk songs. The songs have stanzas, but no Pallavi, Anupallavi, and Charana division, and are mostly in praise of Lord Subramanya and are steeped in bhakti. The Kavadi Chindu relies heavily on folk music. Thousands of devotees of Lord Muruga, who is otherwise known as Skanda, Subramanya, or Kartikeya, celebrate Thaipusam. Devotees in their colorful clothes come in families and express their brimming joy, keeping, of course, to the rules of the sacred nature of the festival. The grand ritual of this festival is to carry Kavadi. It is an arch made of wood or iron on a wooden base. Peacock feathers and colorful flowers are used for its decoration. The music and songs in Kavadi Chindu play a significant role in energizing and motivating the participants during the arduous Kavadi procession. Presenting the very energetic Kavadi Chindu in Ragam Senjurity set to Adithalam.
வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு ஹரோஹரா வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு ஹரோஹரா வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு ஹரோஹரா அழகு தெய்வமாக வந்து பழனிமலை மீதில் நிற்போம் ஆதிசக்தி அன்னை தந்த அசுரத்தம்மை बाबा मुर्गा बड़ी वेले 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 बाबा मुर्गा बड़ी वेले.
Wasn't that a very energetic performance? Can we have a louder round of applause, please? I would now like to call upon stage Adithi's parents to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, all. I am speechless. I think a lot of emotions are running between myself and Parvati. I think we never expected this kind of performance from Adithi. We have been dropping her for her rehearsals. I think this was really a mesmerizing performance from Adithi. I hope the entire audience will accept it. So anyway, it's a formal vote of thanks. So today we gather here, not just as a family, but as a community, bound together by love, appreciation, and artistry. We are filled with immense gratitude and joy as we celebrate a significant milestone in our daughter's life, her Arangetram performance. Let me start by giving a glory to the Almighty and our parents for making today's occasion a resounding success. As parents, we had the privilege to witness Adithi's journey from our very first step to this beautiful moment on the stage. We have seen her passion blossom, her dedication unfaltering, and her spirit unwavering. Today, she takes the stage with grace, elegance, and profound connection to the art of Bharatanatyam. We are deeply thankful for the countless hours of practice with unwavering support from our teachers, friends, and relatives. Each step she takes, each gesture she makes is a testament to the love she has for this art and commitment she has shown to master it. I am sure Adithi, as she performed, not only she enjoyed but also learned the experience on such a big stage. We are extremely grateful to our chief guest, Guru Srimati Gayatri Keshavan, Director, Academy of Bharatanatyam. Most of the dance team fondly call her as Akka. It is our privilege to have such a senior dance mentor among us. Thank you, ma'am, for coming over and blessing Adithi. Special thanks to our guest of honor, Srimati Sunita Venugopal, founder, Director Kala Nandanam, for embracing this special occasion in spite of your busy schedule. Very close connection, Sunita being Parvati, my wife, school maker, and it has become very, very special for us. Thank you, Sunita ma'am, for coming over to bless our daughter Adithi. We express our sincere gratitude and salute to Adithi's Guru Srimati Pallavi Purekar for enabling Adithi to make to the stage of Arangetram right from our baby steps. Teaching her every move patiently from the last 15 years and imbibing the passion of this wonderful art. It was a wonderful experience to work with you as a parents too, as you have given countless hours in collaborating with all of us, including end-to-end planning. Thank you very much. Thank you. We definitely have to mention Guru Srimati Shubhangi Balerao, who is a mentor and inspiration to all of us. And as we all know that there are 3 generations over here, we are very thankful to her. Giving her expertise to Guru Srimati Pallavi Purekar and to Adithi. Considering the number of Arangetrams she has organized, her insights immensely helped all of us to maneuver through this entire function. The musical ensemble was so amazing and mesmerizing that we went into another magical world. Truly a delight to watch. A big thanks to following dignitaries. On the vocals, Vidushi Srimati Sushila Narayanan, Vidushi Srimati Krupa Ramani. On the Mridangam, Vidwan Sri N. Narayan Swami. Veena Vidwan Sri Shankar Raman. Our flutist Vidushi Srimati K.V. Mudura. We also take this opportunity to thank watching the YouTube live streaming. I think it has gone length and breadth of this universe. So we thank each and every people who are watching the YouTube live. Thank you very much. I think no speech will get completed without I thank my better half, that is Parvati. I think we had a wonderful journey from almost 27 years, if I am correct. 1996 we got married. Adithi was born in 2002, after 6 years of gap. So that was a wonderful experience between us. And she has been a working mother from the day I got married. I think we had so many challenges. I think 6 months, 7 months back, my mom also got operated, and she was at home. With all these challenges, she was working, and Adithi was in a brink of her academics. So it was actually a challenge for all of us, and I think Adithi has definitely given us back with such a wonderful performance. And now I give it to my better half Parvati to continue further vote of thanks. Thank you.
Okay. Continuing on the comparing, no words can explain their clarity, and I'm sure people who don't understand dance, they would have understood with the description that they gave. Kumari Shweta and Kumari Sadhana, thank you so much. And I think this is brilliant anchoring. And I've seen personally the previous Arangetrams you have evolved as anchors. I'm sure this is an alternate profession for you. Thank you so much. Not to forget the magic Mr. Vimal Raj did, and I'm sure many people have seen Adithi in a normal form, and you can truly see the transformation of her in the costume that she came up. Thank you, Mr. Vimal Raj. You've been always there for all the mishaps or whatever happens. You're there as a rescue for us. Thank you so much. And we want to continue to maintain the association for other future performances. Thank you, Mr. Armugam. I'm sure he has done his bit on the costume, and he never hesitated to do any kind of adjustments that we needed. Thank you. Please, Pallavi ma'am, convey our regards and wishes back to him. Photo shoot, I think the day I went first time for the photo shoot, initially I thought it was an hour, and then it looked like a mega event. And I realized that how much effort goes in that. Mr. Balachandar Kali sir, thank you so much for all the photo shoot activities that you did. And this is going to be very, very memorable for us. And Charles, you kept us little guessing. We don't know what's going to happen, but this is mesmerizing in the hall, the arrangements that you did, just in the right time, just in time, okay? So thank you so much. And thank you to Janapaduru, Arangetram, Rangamandira team. Basically, we are now going to propagate further. I think we can have n number of performances here. Thank you, Mr. Rajanna, Mr. Muniraj, and all of the rest of the team there for graciously arranging everything for this occasion. A big shout out to the audience here, please. Each one of you have made this impressive event for us. And Alka, special mention for your laddus. Your laddus was a hit in the backstage. So thank you so much. Everybody's blessings are there for sure, but thank you so much for turning out in large numbers. Our heartfelt thanks to Adithi's I would say Adithi's grandparents first, mom, my mom-in-law, everyone, Chitti, Chittu, my sister Lakshmi, Venkatesh, my nephew Avyuk, Periyamma, Periyappa, all are in Hyderabad. They couldn't make it today, but I'm sure you will be trying to see it on live. Thank you so much for all your wishes and the nice gifts that you gave, and of course, seek blessings. Thanks to everyone else here who turned out in spite of their busy schedule, encouraging her. And we have heard the tears of joy, tears of sorrow. I felt the tears of divinity and spirituality. Truly, thank you, ma'ams. All the people in the ensemble, I think we really enjoyed it. And I really got the tears. Thank you, Adithi, for making this day very special. We are very truly blessed to have you a kid like that, just like as you have your good parents. Thank you. Okay, and number of people, if I don't mention, you're all there. In my appreciation, kudos and really gratitude for all the help you have done. And last but not the least, Chetan, who has been there as a part of our family. He's been ferrying Adithi, I don't know how many ever times. And I have to mention this, thanks to Vivek, Pallavi's husband. I went to their house for the photo shoot thinking 1 hour, and then my boss called me. I said, I need Wi-Fi now. I have to have a call. So, Pallavi ma'am, Vivek, I think, Ninad, I think we just stole your password and worked for some time on that day. So it's been overall a very memorable experience, and truly blessed we are, and let's continue to support. Sunita, I don't have to mention, you were my best friend, you are my best friend, you are like my guru, right, in music world. She tried her best during school time so that I can participate in fancy dress or singing. I wouldn't do that. So hopefully some tribute to you, Sunita ma'am. And Gayatri, Ms. Ma'am, Gayatri Keshwan, I don't think we are qualified to say anything, but thank you so much for honoring us to be the chief guest here and share this stage with us. Okay, thank you all, everyone, and I just request all the parents to encourage their children in the area what they want to do, and let's continue the support. Yeah, if I missed anyone, but please consider all of the thanks and wishes to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Auntie and Uncle. So, I've seen Adithi as a tiny kid, and I've also performed with her for so many occasions. And looking at her perform today, I think not just me, the whole dance class and everyone over here are so proud, and the way she carried herself today. Can we have a louder round of applause for Adithi, please? So now, we are here for the last item of this Ranga Pravesham, Tilana. It is a brisk and lively number of nritta, that is pure dance. The origin of Tilana can be traced to the Tarana of Hindustani music. This style requires exemplary skills in terms of rhythm, timing, and synchronization in order to radiate the unique performance charm associated with it. It is usually the culminating piece of a Bharatanatyam performance, which involves graceful body movements and some elements of abhinaya. This Tilana is very special because it was performed by her guru, Srimati Pallavi Purekar, during her Arangetram. Following the Tilana, we will have Bhumi Mangalam. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the last item of today's Ranga Pravesham, Tilana in Ragam Dhanashri, set to Adi Talam, composed by Swati Tirunal.
गीत धुनि कुतक धीम तात्री कीटताम नाच रहे गोरी तात ते भूमिमङ्गलं भूमिमङ्गलं उदकमङ्गलं उदकमङ्गलं अग्निमङ्गलं अग्निमङ्गलं वायुमङ्गलं वायुमङ्गलं गगनमङ्गलं गगनमङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं जीवमङ्गलं जीवमङ्गलं देहमङ्गलं देहमङ्गलं मनोमङ्गलं मनोमङ्गलं आत्ममङ्गलं आत्ममङ्गलं सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 भूमिमङ्गलं उदकमङ्गलं अग्निमङ्गलं वायुमङ्गलं गगनमङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं चन्द्रमङ्गलं जगन्मङ्गलं जीवमङ्गलं देहमङ्गलं मनोमङ्गलं आत्ममङ्गलं सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
With this, we come to the end of an amazing and marvelous Ranga Pravesham. The very talented dancer Adithi would like to share a few words. Let's have a loud round of applause. Let's welcome her on stage.
I don't know if I'm visible. Anyways, I can't believe it's over. I can't believe that this whole thing was happening right now. And like every day when I used to go for practice, I'll be like, oh no, I have still 1 hour, 1.5 hours practice. Every item I have to practice. Okay, this is when I get to go home. But then here it just went by a flash and I was like, Varnam is already done. I was like really surprised. But yeah, I've been practicing this speech since many years now. I think since 10th grade, I've been dreaming of this day. Like every grade, it used to be, I used to think whether I can manage studies and dance, especially my mom. She'd be like, can you manage? And I'll be like, I don't know. I didn't have an answer at that point. But every grade, someone or the other from Padanya school used to do an Arangetram. Like Sadhana did it when she was in 10th. And I was like, if she can do it, why can't I do it? And then even in 12th grade, another dance mate, Nithil, also did it. And I'm like, everyone's managing with their studies. Why am I not doing it? But yeah, I think everything has a timing. If you really force anything in life, I think it might turn out not really well. And it was exactly 1 year back that we decided we'll do the Arangetram. And it was after another performance in a nearby temple. My mom was like, okay, let's do it. I was like, oh, okay, fine, let's do it then. But yeah, and then from then onwards, doing going for practices, especially 1.5 months, was quite challenging, and I wanted to pull through it because initially I used to think, oh, Arangetram means, okay, I'll attend classes regularly, do my dance there properly, and I'll get it done. But it's nothing like that because you need lot of stamina, you need lot of willpower to get through even the smallest of jatis in Varnam. So yeah, I would really like to thank Pallavi ma'am. She has been bearing with me for 15 years. And during this whole Arangetram preparation, I used to ask her everything. Ma'am, can we do this different? Can we do this different? Someone else has already taken it in someone else's Arangetram, so I have bugged her a lot with that. But she's always been a wonderful teacher to me, and like ever since I was a kid, she was really strict, and I didn't feel her that she was strict, but I felt it was necessary. She had to be strict to, imbibe those values of learning dance well. So I'd really like to thank Pallavi ma'am. And now that she's starting a new venture, I feel really happy that I'm the first person to perform on behalf of her academy. And next, I would really like to thank Shubhangi auntie. So, like, I have never learnt under Shubhangi auntie before the last 1 year. Every time, it's always Pallavi ma'am chooses my dances and I learn under her. But this was the first time I learnt under Shubhangi auntie, and it was a really wonderful experience. I got to know her as a person as well. I didn't know her much, but now that I know her, she's such a sweet person, and she really gives so many insights into choreographies itself. Like, I used to think it's only a set of steps, but she really knows how to, put everything as a thread, like a whole thread, and really bring about stuff like very intelligently. So I was like, oh, you can think it in this perspective as well. So yeah, thank you so much, auntie. And especially, so most of the dances have been choreographed by Pallavi ma'am. Of course, the Varnam, like especially the Jati, so beautifully choreographed. And the Tillana, moreover, Tillana ma'am performed during her Arangetram, so it's like even more special that I get to perform it now. And the Abhang and Natana Manohara was done by auntie, so it was like a mix of both. So I had to run for practice with ma'am and then practice with auntie, so it was like back to back. But yeah, I really enjoyed the whole process. And next, I would like to thank my parents. They gave a very, very insightful speech, I guess, very entertaining one. But yeah, they've always supported me with my dance for so many years, and they always enjoy me dancing as well. And yeah, I mean, they really support, like, so I'm like very happy with them. Yeah, and next, I would like to thank the entire musical ensemble, and starting with Narayan Swami uncle, like he gave us so many practices for the Mridangam itself, being like it's the first time for Pallavi ma'am and for me, and it was like we had to keep listening to the Mridangam because footwork is always in sync with Mridangam and Natvangam. So he gave us so many practices, corrected us wherever we went wrong, very frankly told us where we have to do corrections, and of course, the sound effects, you would have seen the way he has given also. It was amazing. So and he really goes in sync with the dancer. He gets to know, he really has this, identifying the cues. Okay, probably she'll do this step now and this step. Let me give this sound effect. It's a treat to dance along with the uncle. And next, I would like to talk about Sushila auntie, Kripa auntie. They were telling me, please talk something nice about us, and I was telling you'll get to know that after the speech only. But they too are like the most joyous jodi of singers. I mean, they have such a mesmerizing voice that it transports you to another level itself. And yeah, I mean, like, with the way they sing as well, like for me itself, I get transported into another world, and I think that also helps the dancer to, express even more. So they have beautiful voices, and during the practices too, it was only fun. Sushila auntie, Kripa auntie only cracking jokes during the break time and then pulling everyone's leg, and then they're like, no, don't tell all this in the speech. But yeah, they're really wonderful people and like really dedicated to music. So thank you so much, both of you. And next, I would like to talk about Madhura auntie and Shankaraman uncle. We had like 2 practices with them, but of course, like their musical effects as well, in terms of flute as well as veena. Definitely, background score is a very important part for dance as well. And thank you so much, auntie and uncle, for supporting us. Thank you so much. And okay, sorry, yeah. I would like to thank Shweta and Sadhna for their amazing hosting. And I mean, they have hosted for so many years now. I mean, they have really good oratory skills. And Sadhna, she's been a friend of mine. We studied 11th and 12th together. She's a really wonderful person. Both of these sisters are so down to earth, and they're really nice to be with. So thank you so much, both of you, for your wonderful comparing. And next, I would like to thank all of the people who helped us on the backstage and who really supported us in terms of, costume changing and then bringing food in between or bringing water. So thank you so much to Vandana auntie, Mamta auntie, everyone. I'm sorry I'm not getting the names, but I'm really grateful to all of you. And I cannot miss this, Gayatri Akka and Sunita ma'am. Thank you so much for coming here. And I really wanted Gayatri Akka to see, like, to be the chief guest, and of course Sunita auntie being Amma's friend. So thank you both of you. I mean, you both are like eminent artists in your own field, and I'm really happy and grateful that you could grace this occasion. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good time. Yes, and I would like to thank Chitti, who is my aunt, and Chitti, Chittu, Chetan Mama, Avyukt, all of these people for helping us with the backstage and like coming over really early, and especially when Vasanti auntie, who is my Chitti's best friend, she came over, she cancelled a trip and she's like, no, I will come and help you. So it is really gracious of her to come over and help all of us. And everybody else, Vimal Raj uncle, Armugam uncle, Charles uncle, then Kali uncle, like beautiful photos and makeup, and I'm really satisfied with everything. So thank you so much for the amount of professionalism you exhibit in your careers. Thank you so much. And finally, I would like to thank all of you for coming here. It's like we were wondering how many people would turn up, but yeah, I think I can see a lot of people here. And thank you so much, everybody who's come from our current community, our previous communities, my college friends, my school friends, Appa or Amma's colleagues, friends, everybody, and everyone, Amama, Pallavi aunties, mother-in-law auntie, thank you so much. All of you, all the senior people sitting here, thank you so much for really having that interest in watching me for so long. And yeah, this has been a dream come true for me, and I'm really happy that all of you came here. Yeah, I'll stop talking now. Thank you so much once again. I'm grateful that you all could witness this special day along with me. Thank you.
Can we have a louder cheer for this bundle of energy here? On behalf of Adithi, her family, and Kala Samarpan Academy of Bharatnatyam, we would like to thank each and every one of you for attending the program and supporting our very talented dancer. You've been a lovely audience. Please join us on stage for photographs followed by lunch. Thank you.